Okay, traders, welcome back. So the next pair we'll be looking at is the Euro USD. So I believe for now you must have understand how I look at the market in terms of what I do with the 200 EMA. So as you can see, the 200 EMA is pointing to the upside, and it means that this market is bullish. Nevertheless, this strong impulse, this strong move we are seeing to the downside there, this market is still bullish, because if I take this area here is Fibonacci movement of this leg here. So if I take this from here, if I take this from here, you can see that this area is 61.8, and that is where the market moved up from. So it's still it's a Fibonacci move, but nevertheless this bearish move here is strong. So we do not expect that this market from this point will just start moving to the upside, because ordinarily after an impulse move we have a pullback. The market should at least come back to create an equal high or even a higher high. Like this is A, B, C, D is supposed to be somewhere above this place, but because this move is strong, this is a lot of move. These sellers will not just allow this market to just start moving all the way to the upside. They will bring in some resistance to try to show these buyers that, guys, we are here. You can't just come and chance us like that. So yeah, so the Euro USD is still pointing to the upside despite this move. But what I'm expecting this price to still come back down. You see the buyers came in from here. I'm expecting these sellers to come down. Then from there, the buyers will come back. But now, guys, this is where the real game is. And one thing I want us to understand about the market is, the market is a battle. The market is a battle between buyers and sellers. Just think of it like a war front, like a battlefield. The buyers and the sellers are the two people on this battlefield. They are fighting for control. Do you understand? So the buyers started this move all the way from this up. They conquered all this territory up here. The sellers came back down here. The buyers came back in. Now, this is what I want to see. I'm expecting these buyers, if they are really serious, these sellers, if they are really serious with this move that they started there, they are supposed to come down here and create a lower low. I repeat, if these sellers are serious with this move, they are supposed to come down here and create a lower low. If they fail to do that, it means they are just flattering to deceive. I repeat, if these sellers are serious with this move, they are supposed to, from here now, they are supposed to come down and break this level to create a lower low down here. If they fail to do that, if they fail to break below this low, and even I'm not even talking about this low here, if they fail to close below this level, it means they are not serious. So we'll continue to look for buying opportunity. As a matter of fact, bullish on Euro USD. I've closed TP1 here. I'm holding the TP2. After pullback, I'll add another position. I've moved my stop loss to break even. If this price breaks below here, then I will just, it will take me out on a break even for my TP2. I've already closed my TP1 for, like, let's say 1 to 1.5. So now, where do I expect to buy the Euro USD from? Simple. You can see the level. It is clear. But let me take Fibonacci, because I like to use Fibonacci a lot. So let me first take the rectangle bar. From this point is where I intend to short the Euro USD. sorry, I'm still trying to. Okay. From this point is where I'm looking at shorting the Euro USD. From this point, this is where I expect the market to pull back to this place, and from there the buyers will come back in. But if the sellers are able to break below here, then I know, yeah, the sellers are serious with this move. Then they might be looking at coming to this supply area. So let me take the Fibonacci again from here to here. So you can see this is my 61.8 is around this area. Cool. So I expect this market to pull back here around this area, and the buyers will come back in. But if these sellers break below here, if they can close below this low, this one, not this one, if they can break below this low and come back here, then I know, yes, these sellers are really serious to reverse this market to the downside. So, but for now, I'll be waiting for a pullback to this area, 1.18282. From there, I will look to buy, the Euro USD. My TP1 will be here. There's a, level on the weekly time frame that I expect this market will get to before we start seeing maybe a major trend change on the Euro USD. So for Euro USD, I'll be waiting for price to pull back to this support area at 1.18282. Then TP1, if you want to be more conservative, you can exit your TP1 at 1.19232. Or maybe I'll be looking to exit my TP1 at 1.20357. Sorry, my TP1 here, 1.20319, just around this area. Then for my TP2, there's a level on the weekly time frame that I think this market is coming to. That is exactly where, we might be seeing a major trend change for the Euro USD. A minute, okay, yeah, cool. It was loaded. Okay. Now I'm expecting the Euro USD to come to this area. I'm expecting the Euro USD to come to this area. I have to change this my mouse. It is just giving me a headache. Please just bear with me. So this area, I expect the Euro USD to come there. Just a minute, let me just remove all these ones here. So I'll be expecting the Euro USD to come to this place. This is where I'm expecting a major, reversal to take place. So you can see this weekly the price definitely will come and fill all this week up. This week the price will fill it up. Get here from here. I'm expecting a major move from the downside. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So that is the thing. I don't with the weekly time frame and the daily time frame are the big boys to the 4-hour time frame. So, but with the 200 EMA, I already know what they are thinking of doing. So I just wait for a pullback. Simple as that, guys. See, you need to understand that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. When you can simplify what you are doing, very simple, it becomes very easy for you to understand. So for Euro USD, I'm waiting for a pullback to 1.18411. My TP1 will be here, 1.20333. 20333, and my TP2 will be here. So guys, thank you. So let's move over to the next pair.